Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Follow Me 111, the place where faith and fun collide. My name is Sean Mudflaps Morrison, and this is episode 4 for the week of May 18th, 2015. Now, this week we're going to talk about Walt Disney World, we're going to talk about the Magic Kingdom, and we're going to talk about summer and the all-nighter that's coming up on Friday. I am very excited. I hope to see you guys there. If you see me at the Magic Kingdom for the all-nighter, please stop me, say hi, tell me who you are. Let me know that you're enjoying the show. So, Walt Disney World is a great place to go, as are a lot of the other theme parks, during different times of the year. But something that's magical about the Magic Kingdom and Disney World as a whole is that if you go during different seasons, there's different things to see. Disney doesn't like to keep things the same. They know that people want to see different things. So if you go during the spring, you can go over to Epcot and you can see the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. And if you want a full detail about that event, which actually ended last weekend, you can check out our first video for episode 1 of this show over at our YouTube channel. Now, later on, as the temperatures heat up, as things get warmer, those of us in South Florida and Central Florida are definitely feeling the summer heat coming. Well, you know that summer is on the way. And the big kickoff for summer is, of course, Memorial Day weekend. So, if you're coming this summer, Disney has a special event. All summer long, they're going to have what's called the coolest summer ever. And with that is going to be tons of Frozen entertainment, Frozen meet and greets, and this is not just happening at the Magic Kingdom, but it's going to happen at all 4 theme parks as well as at the water parks. They're going to have different meet and greets, different parades, different autographs, so they really want you to go and experience the beauty, the joy of the summer season. Now, if you go later in the year, if you go in September, as early fall comes, well, that's when Night of Joy and Rock the Universe are. Now, if you've never been to Night of Joy, Rock the Universe, you have to go this year. Whether it's the one at the Magic Kingdom or the one at Universal, they're all a great way to come out, hear the best in contemporary Christian music, rock out with your friends, have a great time. Later on in the year, as we get into the later part of fall, towards the Halloween season, well, of course, there's Halloween Horror Nights over at Universal Studios, there's Howl-O-Scream over at Busch Gardens, and once again, the Magic Kingdom has something special. It's a special ticketed event, but it's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a fan of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's a separate ticketed event. It costs about $50 or more to go, depending on which time you go. But it's a great way for kids to dress up, go to the parks, have fun, ride the rides, get candy, and not have to worry about some things that might be questionable. The Universal one, the Busch Gardens one, they're fine, they're fun for older people, for older adults, but I'm going to say it's not very family friendly, so on this program, we're just not going to talk about it. If you go in winter, that's, in my opinion, the best time to go to the Magic Kingdom, go to Hollywood Studios, go to Epcot. Number 1, the Magic Kingdom is all decked out in Christmas lights. Number 2, the Osborne spectacle of dancing lights is amazing. It's the best Christmas light display I've ever seen. And then if you go over to Epcot during winter, you can hear a great presentation of the nativity story of Jesus coming to earth, which, hello, faith and fun, that's what it's all about. So they get schools from all over who come with their kids, they sing in a mass choir, they also have the Voices of Liberty, they have a guest narrator, they have an amazing American Sign Language interpreter, which, being an interpreter myself by day, I really love watching the interpreter. So there's great times to come to the parks and enjoy. So I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite time? What is your favorite time of year to go to the theme parks? Drop me a line at followerme111. You guys all know the email address by now. And let me know. Maybe it's all the seasons. Maybe you have one that you really like. Let me know. Now, I want to read to you guys a Bible verse. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. in verse 11. You can probably hear the song in the background, "To everything there is a season, turn, turn, turn." Well, it actually comes from this area of scripture. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "God has made everything beautiful in its time." So, I don't know what's going on in your life, but maybe things aren't beautiful right now. But give it a time, give it a moment, give it a while, and God's going to make all things beautiful in its time. And Disney knows that. Disney knows that everything is beautiful at its time. So that's why they celebrate the different seasons. That's why at Christmas time they have Christmas stuff. That's why at Halloween they have Halloween stuff. Because they know what people want to see. To summer, well, there's a lot of things that are happening at the park. First, I told you that the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival is no more for this year. It's over. But don't be sad, because over at Hollywood Studios, they have Star Wars Weekends, which kicked off last weekend. Now, with that event, you have tons of photo ops with different characters from the movies. You have Star Wars interviews with the stars from the saga, which is really cool, and I tell you the truth, they get filled up pretty fast, so if you're going to go, you need to get your fast passes now. They have parades, they have special fireworks, there's dining opportunities with some of the characters, and that's going to happen now through June 14th. But of course, at the end of this year, they're coming out with Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. So, everybody who's into Star Wars is going to be there, and we're going to have coverage for that next week in our program. Now, as we get into summer, Memorial Day is the big kickoff, and Disney is going to have a 24-hour, non-closing, just open 24-hour sleepover event, an all-nighter. It's going to go from Friday, May 22nd at 6 a.m. until Saturday, May 23rd at 6 a.m. So, that's a long time to be at the parks. But if you want to, you can go, and you don't need a special ticket. I love telling you guys when you can go to something, and all you need is just an annual pass, a seasonal pass, a one-day pass, and you can stay there for literally 24 hours if you're up for it. That's a pretty hard task. Now, with this 24-hour, it's all going to be, as you can see over here, Frozen themed. Hello, if you love Frozen, this is your time to come. They're calling it the coolest summer ever, and it's going to be a 24-hour event where you can come and you can see all things Frozen, all things Walt Disney World, all things Magic Kingdom. But again, it's not just going to happen inside that theme park. The all-nighter is. But the coolest summer ever is going to cover all 4 theme parks as well as the 2 water parks. So if you're planning on going to the all-nighter, be sure to wear your Disney clothing. What do I mean by that? There's a thing, you can look it up, it's called Disney bounding. We actually have it on our Facebook page, an example. Basically, go dressed in character. Go dressed up like your favorite. You like Olaf? Dress as Olaf. You like, I don't know, the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Dress up as the Hunchback of Notre Dame. They do have a couple of rules, a couple of restrictions. You cannot wear a mask. You cannot have something that covers your face. It's for security reasons. You can go face painted, but you cannot have a mask. Now, I know I'm going to be there. I'm going to be uploading video from the event. So, if you wanted to go and you can't go, I'm going to have highlights from it all over the place on our YouTube channel. But I'm going to go. I'm going to dress in my Disney bound stuff. You guys want to know what I'm going to be dressed as? You have to watch the videos to find out. Now, if you do go, bear in mind it's incredibly busy. Since you don't have to have a special ticket event, it's not like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween or the Christmas parade party. This is not something where you have to have a separate event ticket. So if you're going, realize everybody is going there. So, a couple years ago, my brother and I, we went to the Monstrous All-Nighter. It was one of the first all-nighters that the Magic Kingdom had. And when we were there, we got there right as the other theme parks were closing. I think it was like 9, 10 o'clock. Everybody and their brother was walking down Main Street, USA. Literally, you could not walk down the street. So my brother and I, we had to go over by Casey's Corner where they have the hot dogs and everything, and we had to stand over there for about 30-40 minutes while this sea of humanity dispersed throughout the park. If you are claustrophobic, if you are agoraphobic, I'm going to tell you, don't go down Main Street between about 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. Now, if you come later, if you come 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're walking in the door, you'll basically have the place to yourself. So that's just a little tip. So my friend Julia Morrison sent me this. It's from the themeparktourist.com. Now here's that lineup for the all-nighter event. The extravaganza kicks off with some very special appearances in the welcome show, as Anna and Elsa are going to be there. Here's my little figurines, Anna and Elsa. They're going to be there. As well as one of my favorite characters from the whole movie, Olaf, is going to be there too. Now, during this event, they're going to have a parade, and the rest of the gang is going to welcome everybody into the park. There's going to be a flag-raising ceremony, and also during the 3 o'clock Festival of Fantasy parade, some of your favorite Disney Channel stars are going to be joining as Grand Marshals. Over in Tomorrowland, Disney Channel Club Chill takes over Rocket Tower Plaza from 4 in the afternoon to 11 o'clock at night. They're going to have a live DJ, DJ Frost, leading a dance party with music videos from your favorite Disney Channel stars and sneak peeks of upcoming Disney Channel original movies such as Teen Beach Movie 2 and Descendants. Come on, who's not a fan of Teen Beach Movie 2? Anyway, once things cool down in Tomorrowland, Rocket Tower Plaza switches gear for a sing-along version of Disney's Frozen from midnight till 4 a.m. So parents, come out, you know you haven't heard enough of Let It Go, and you can sing along with the movie. There's even more Frozen fun in store when Olaf, Kristoff, Anna, and Elsa put the Magic Kingdom Park on ice with the pre-parade show. So I've seen that before during the Christmas time, and I'll tell you, if it's anything like that, it's going to be beautiful. Now, you want to dance the night away? You can join your favorite Disney Channel pals, all dressed up in their pajamas, for two different dance parties. One's going to be in Frontierland near Country Bear Jamboree from 2 until 6 o'clock in the morning, and then there's going to be another one at Cinderella's Castle from 2 a.m. to 5:45 in the morning. They're going to have DJs, stilt walkers. It's going to be a lot of fun. And as the 24-hour comes to a close, make your way to Town Square on Main Street, USA for a final special moment with Mickey and the gang that you do not want to miss. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I have to work on Friday. So I'm going to be heading up there after work, and I'll tell you the truth, I'm getting kind of older. I'm probably going to have to leave maybe 1, hopefully 2 o'clock. I'm not going to be there from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. So take it easy during the day. If you're going to a resort, if you're staying at a resort, that's a day to sleep in. Really, during the day, Magic Kingdom is just a regular park. But at night is when the fun really happens. So, get there, take it easy during the day, get there, like I said, maybe between 9 and 11 isn't the best time to go. You can get there a little later, and you can enjoy as much as you can, and then go home. You know what? Nobody's going to win anything if you stay until 6 a.m. in the morning. It's great if you can. If you love Starbucks, hey, it's right there on Main Street. Go at it. But, again, it's open 24 hours, and it's not any additional fee. So that's going to do it for this half of our program. I've noticed that a lot of people haven't been able to watch a full half-hour video. And you know what? That's okay. I get it. It's hard to find time in a busy schedule. So what we're doing, we're breaking the show into 2 15-minute segments. It's going to be recorded like a half-hour show, but there's going to be part A, which is going to be our breaking news, and there's going to be part B, where we're going to go into more detail on things. This is where you're going to have your follow Q question, your Disney on a dime, your just beyond the parks, all of that, all the deeper topics are going to be in the second half of the show. So, stick around. Please do not miss out on your opportunity to answer this week's Follow Q. Join the 100 subscriber challenge. God bless you. Have a good one.